Video, we will going to consider how to construct an external wall in ArchiCAD. So to do that, first I will go for design, click on architectural tools, click on wall. Then you have on the default settings of this wall, you just click on this wall, wall setting default dialog box will go to appear. Now I'll come down to geometry and positioning. Then in top link, that is at the top, you're going to have home plus one, that is the first one. Then it is linked up to the top offset or the top linked story, that is the first floor. Then you have the base, which is the bottom offset from the home story, which is 0. Then the home story, it should start from the ground floor, which is being the current one. Then I want to give the thickness. Okay. So here you just you have the generic structural. You just click on this and you say generic structural, and you have the value of the thickness of the wall. I want to make it 200. I will just type 200. Okay. Then we have the other things which are going to be accepted as the default. Then you just minimize this and come down to floor plan and section, and you just accept all these default values. Then similarly you come down to model, and here also you don't change anything and you just click accepting this model. And similarly structural and analytical parameters also here don't change anything and use it as the default values. And come down to classification and properties. Here you have the architectural classification, which as the wall. So we have different things. You have wall, footing, column, pile, beam, slab, and all those things. Since I want to construct this wall, so you'll go to have the wall selection. Okay. And now you minimize this. And here you have the structural bearing. That is the one which we want. Okay. You accept that as the default. Click on OK now. So once you do that, now we will going to have the wall. Now I need to construct the wall of outside face. Since the units what we have considered here is the working units as millimeter. So all the dimensions which we're going to give it in millimeter. And similarly, you have on options, go to project preferences and dimensions also. You have in plane in millimeter, and you have units of millimeter, and the decimals is 0, and extra accuracy is off, and say OK. Now you consider any arbitrary point, and from there you draw a horizontal wall. So what is the dimension? I want 10,000. So I will say 10, 0, 0, 0, 0. And you click on the tick mark. So you have this first wall. Again, I want to draw a wall from this endpoint. Okay. Select this. And from here, you take it outside. Okay. You take 10, 0, 100. Click on OK. Now you have this. Go to fit. Okay. Now I want a wall again from here. Consider that point and draw a horizontal wall of the distance as 4,300 and click on OK. Then again you go for a wall from this outer point. You automatically it will go into snaps and come down and take 1000 and you accept that. Similarly, you go for a wall, select from this point and drag this and give the distance as 5,300. Accept this. Similarly, you draw a wall from this point. Go to wall, select from this point and take the distance as 4,400. That is outside face, 4,400. Accept it. And again, you take the wall from here, you take 1000. From here, you take 1000. And then you accept it. Similarly, you draw a wall from this point and you drag it outside and give the distance as 5700. Now, once you do that, now I want to extend this wall till here, and then I want to use the trim. So, how to do that? I will just click on this arrow tool, select on the wall which you want to extend. I will just click on this wall, and you can see there is a snapped here point. You just click on that snap point, and once you click on that snap point, you can see that the wall is starting rotating, or you can be extended. It is just like a rubber band line, whatever you want to do. On from this reference, I want to take it outside. You just click wherever you want outside the, such that it will going to cross this external wall of this one. You just click on this. Now the wall is being extended. Now what I want is, I want to trim this portion and also this portion, so that I will be able to complete the entire external wall of this plan. Now to do that, I will go for arrow tool, select on this wall which you want to trim. Select this, and then I want to trim the extra portion which is not required. I will just go for split, that is the trim here. Click on this trim and click it on this side, so it will go to trim that particular portion. Again you go for arrow tool, select on this, and again you select the edition mode. You come down to trim. It says delete unneeded parts of an element. You can see here, delete unneeded parts of an element. In this drawing, which is the unneeded part? Unneeded part is this portion, particular portion. So I will just play it on this particular face. So it will going to be removed. So this is how you will be able to construct the external wall of a plan by using ArchiCAD.